Okay, so our refactoring is now complete. So now let's go ahead and run Terraform plan. Just make sure that we haven't broken anything. Okay, so we are currently getting this error here, which says error invalid expression. And this is complaining about our nsg.tf file on line number 8. So if we scroll up here, line number 8 is where we define our iterator. So this is saying a single static variable reference is required. So this is not a very helpful error message, and I have no idea what's going on. But if you hover over the iterator, you can see that this is expecting type string. So no idea why this is complaining. So the best thing to do in this scenario is just to copy the error message that you've got here, come over to Google and then paste the error, and let's see what this comes up with. So I'm not really getting anything helpful from this search. So I'm just going to add dynamic blocks here. Again, I'm not really getting anything useful. So let's just get rid of this search and search for dynamic block iterator. So as you see here, this is saying dynamic block iterator is not well documented and gives poor feedback when used incorrectly. So this is exactly what is happening with us, because if you take a look at the Terraform documentation here, it doesn't really talk about the dynamic block iterator, and the only reference is this here. So it doesn't tell us how to use it in none of the examples. So this is what this person is saying, and I totally agree with him or her. So if you scroll down here, you see this person has shown an example code of where they get an error. And if you take a look at the iterator, this is currently wrapped in between double quotes, but this is saying example code that does not throw an error. This is not wrapped in double quotes, because as we've learned so far, anytime you see a string is always wrapped in between double quotes, hence why we wrapped our iterator in double quotes. But in this example, for some reason, the iterator doesn't need to be wrapped in double quotes as it seems. If we follow this now and remove the double quotes from our rule, this is currently not throwing an error. That is good. So let's clear the terminal and let's run Terraform plan again. Here we have it.